That's raising speculation of a Keystone Pipeline revival. The Premier of Alberta, Danielle Smith, joins me now. Madam Premier, you want to drill, baby, drill and open the pipeline and send your oil to America, is that right?
It is. I've been wanting to double our production in Alberta since I got elected a couple of years ago. And America is our best friend and trading partner. We know that we benefit from more oil production. Americans benefit from more oil production because it's the basic feedstock that goes into gasoline, and it allows for Americans to be able to keep those prices low. And we hope that we can find a mutually satisfactory way of going forward so that we can increase our production and build more pipelines.
Do you think that President-elect Trump can exert enough pressure on your Prime Minister, Trudeau, to make that happen, open up that pipeline and get the oil flowing south?
Well, I must say it was actually the U.S. President Joe Biden who canceled the Keystone XL pipeline the day he came into office. There was a willing partner in Canada, not only in Alberta, but also on behalf of our federal government. So I would say that the ball is really in the Americans' court. We stand by ready to help. We know that our particular brand of oil, which is heavy oil, is what your refineries have been retooled to be able to receive. There's not very many places in the world you can get it from. Venezuela and Iraq and Iran, and we think we're a better trading partner and friend than those countries. And so we stand by ready to help, but it will depend on the direction that the U.S. administration takes.
I understand that you're coming to the inauguration in Washington, D.C., January the 20th. Are you a big Trump fan?
I am a fan of our biggest trading partner. It's a $188 billion relationship. We had a great relationship with the previous administration. I know we will have a great relationship with the new administration. I'm coming a bit early, though, because I hear that there's some good inauguration ball parties. So I'll be in on the 18th and stay until the 23rd. I don't want to miss out.
What about saving the planet? What about the climate? You're exporting all this oil. You're killing the planet. Didn't you know that?
Well, I can tell you we have 200 billion barrels of oil in reserve that's recoverable. We've got 200 trillion cubic feet of gas, and we also have pore space that is probably the best in the world, next only to Russia. Once again, I think we're a better trading partner and friend than Russia. And so we have a plan to take carbon dioxide, capture it and bury it, carbon capture, utilization and storage. We already have done this at scale. We've already safely sequestered 14 million tons of CO2. We intend to do more of that. And I think that the other part of it is that we want to have our lower emissions fuel being exported internationally so that we can reduce the global emissions picture. So we have, I think, a lot to offer the world where we can not only provide energy security and affordability, but we can also reduce emissions. We think we have it all.
Trump joked that Canada should become America's 51st state. Can you put that graphic up? Because I think the president-elect put that out, looking towards Canada and saying, hey, you should be the 51st state. Are you offended by that?
I think President Trump has a great sense of humor, and we have, I think America is a very strong country. Canada is a very strong country. We have fought side by side and lost men and women in wars together. We want to stay strong partners, and I think that we've got so many common interests that ally us. I think that because of our integrated relationship on security matters, on energy matters, on trade matters, I think this is a partnership worth fighting for.
Madam Premier, if you've got time, stop by New York on your way to the inauguration. We'd love to see you here in the city. And it was good to have you on the show.
When I'm in New York, I certainly will take you up on that. Nice to talk to you.
Thanks very much indeed, ma'am. We'll see you soon, I hope. Thank you.